Greetings to our viewing audience, and of course, happy MLK holiday. This is, of course, Miko Evans, the founder of Meak Productions Incorporated. That's MEAK as in kite Productions with an S. We are the world's first LGBTQ exclusive talent agency and production company, now in our 21st year of operation. And we're so proud to be hosting right now this special online interview, sponsored, of course, by Out on Film, Atlanta's largest LGBTQ film festival. And we're getting ready to share some wonderful, wonderful news and have a wonderful interview with the upcoming wonderful comedy musical, Boss Up the Musical. And it's going to be premiering. It's going to be a Reverie original, actually. And it's going to be hosted, of course, by Out on Film this upcoming January the 29th. And it's going to be held, of course, at the landmark Midtown Arts Cinema in Midtown. So, of course, for more information, I know RSVP is already sold out, but there is a waiting list. So if you still want to get in on the festivities, please go to the website www.outonfilm.org. That's outonfilm.org. Let's bring in the cast and crew of what Boss Up the Musical. We have the PD and director, my ride or die, Tery Wilson, producer and DP, and of course the star and the executive producer of the show, the one that plays the fabulous Cassandra, internet sensation, Tony, is on the line. How y'all doing?
All right, all right. Thanks for having us.
Amazing, amazing, super excited.
Yes, yes. Now let me tell you something, because I saw the actual movie, right? Because I had to see it in order to be prepared for this interview.
Right.
Child, y'all had me cracking up. Y'all had me touched. Y'all had me frustrated. Like, what you doing? I was just loving all of the characters and stuff like that, and all of the craziness and all of the fabulousness and everything like that. So you got all of it in one movie. And I'm going to actually say this now: the choreography was the ball.
Shout out to RJ.
Let's go, RJ.
Okay, the choreography was what? The bomb. All right. So y'all did an absolute excellent job and everything like that. So we're going to start with the creator of this piece. Tony, let's start with you. You've been an internet sensation forever. Many people first remember you by seeing you online on social media and stuff like that. So give our audience a little bit about your background, actually, and how all of this came about, how all of this started.
Yeah, so my name is Tony, aka Tony Talks, and I am a content creator. I've been doing it for you said a long time. It has been a long time. I would say like 7 years almost. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
even know if I'm exaggerating, but it's been a very long time. And I think I've always wanted to create something really big, but
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, oh.
right. Well, while we fix that, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can still hear you, baby.
We're gonna
Take your
continue.
time.
Yeah, we're
Turn
gonna
up your
continue.
computer brightness. Turn up your screen brightness. There you
Okay.
go.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Now
The
we look
show
Yeah.
intimate.
going.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So yeah, it's like you guys are under my bed right now. But yeah, no, I've been creating for a very long time, and I wanted to make something that kind of really brought me from social media to the big screen. And I wanted to show people something bigger than the skits that I normally do. So I had the privilege of speaking at the Atlanta Film Festival, in which I met Terry and T, and they told me, listen, we could turn your idea into something. And from that point on, I was like, all right, well, let's see what y'all can do. And, they did it. And now we're here and we're making some magic. So I'm just super excited to be able to share that with so many people and my family and inspire people like Cassandra or like anyone else in the cast, just to kind of follow your dreams and do things that you see yourself doing.
What inspired the actual creation of the character of Cassandra, which actually started
Yeah.
on social media, and now we have this big, a major production. So give us a little inspiration about, the creation of Cassandra.
Yeah, so Cassandra is based off of every single boss I have ever encountered, mixed with I live with so many women. I'm the only boy. So, I've been around nothing but personalities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've always been a sponge when it comes to just all these different characteristics and I instead of me showing all of these within my personality, I was like, you know what? Let me create somebody where that I can outlet all of that. And Cassandra just came from someone who is likable, but also kind of like a can we cuss on here or yeah, so likable, but also a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like a likable bitch where it's like, I can't stand her, but she has a story. So
Yeah.
maybe I can tolerate a few things that she says. So she really just came from work and family.
Wow, wow.
Mhm.
That's awesome, by the way. The fact that you was able to combine all those characters and stuff, because
Oh
it kind
my
of
gosh, yeah.
reminds me of some of our previous comedians in the industry, like Eddie Murphy, who's been playing multiple characters, and of course
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, who played multiple characters. So that's very, very awesome that they inspired you to do all of that. Let's get to the crew, Tery and T. Let's start with you, Tery. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and how you was inspired to actually be a part of this project.
All right. My name is Tery Wilson. I am a multi-award winning producer, DP, and editor here in Atlanta.
That part.
I have been doing this since 2011, 2012. And what got me involved in this, like Tony mentioned, we were speaking on a panel. We spoke at Atlanta Film Festival, and I heard him talking, and he heard me talking. And after that, we kind of set up a call. We set up that call. I sent him my reel. He called me back in like a few minutes. Like, look, I just watched the first 12 seconds, and
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, let's get it, because he said he took his script to a few production houses, and they told him no. I said, it's all good. Let me take a look at the script and we can go from there, because I guarantee you we can make some shape. And that's exactly what we did.
Wow, wow, this is so beautiful. And also to those of you that's watching, this is why we stress so hard about the importance of networking within our own LGBTQ plus community, because there's talent right within our own community. We ain't got to go outside and deal with these other foolishness.
Exactly. Because I told him straight up, the reason why they told you no, because it's a very ambitious script. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? And I'm like, what was your budget? He told me your budget. I said, for what you got, we can make this happen. I have the right crew here in Atlanta. We will smash this.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we did.
Awesome, awesome. This is so beautiful. T, go ahead.
Hi,
The lovely T.
I am T Johnson, the owner of T-Scapes LLC, an all things art company, and I am a multi-award winning storyteller, director, writer, and production designer, actually. Toot toot. To
That
be
part.
honest with you, like it was good. It was good. We had a lot of fun with it. We did a lot of things, we are family. So it was ups, downs, in betweens, but all in all, we came together. Trust me, we came together. And just for the alphabet community, I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but we have a lot of letters. So I just
Uh-huh.
call us
We do.
alphabet kids.
We do.
And one thing I can say, we do support each other, but like I tell everybody, my mom is one of my biggest supporters. I know Terry's mom is a huge supporter. I know, Tony has family who are huge supporters. And just for us to come together and make this happen and do it the way it's done, and everybody, fit their puzzle piece into place. And now we're here. This is awesome. And I really can't wait for everybody to see all the beautiful colors, and everything that we went through was very well worth it. And I just want to say, Tony, again, just continue to do what you do, stand on your 10, understand that everything happens for you and not to you, and you are going to continue to grow and shine just like the rest of us, and we're still one big happy family, and we're going to be that and continue on that road of just greatness. And I am thankful to be on this. And our award season is here, baby, and I can't wait to see him walk across that stage and put on that Cassandra voice and accept them. And we're going to be right there accepting ours for this amazing piece of work. And I just can't wait for the next one. But when you guys see this one, you will just be utterly amazed at everything that came together in the time it did. So I am grateful for that. And
Now, T, as I normally say on my talk show, baby, the doors of the church has just opened. So we might well
Yes.
tap the collection plate because you just gave a prophetic message and we touch and agree.
I do want to give a shout out to my co-director Sydney. She's on assignment somewhere else, and I couldn't have done a lot of things without her, especially taking everything that we went through and everything that we had to do and come up with. And I mean, we're taking, and I know some people are going to see the BTS, we're taking completely empty spaces and making them into Cassandra's world.
Mm.
And that took time. And it was fun to do. It was a lot of work, and I love to share with people and let people know that when everything comes together, the magic is there, period. So I appreciate that. We all are beautiful humans.
You know what? The most beautiful thing about not just this production piece, this art, but also about y'all's testimonies. It's very inspiring because I'm hoping that those of you that are watching understand that when you're trying to pursue your dreams and stuff. Of course, there's uphill journeys that you have to go through and overcome. But when you find the right tribe, when you find your tribe, baby, let me tell you, baby, the doors open for you when you find the right tribe. That's why it's very important to have the right people around you that can not only capture the vision, but that get the vision. You know what I'm saying? And actually run with it. Tony, talk to us about that because I think that plays in line with the whole story of the musical. And you saw how there were certain moments with Cassandra, and Cassandra had to learn some hard lessons. You know what I'm saying? Because Cassandra had some diva moments and some borderline narcissistic moments with grandeur. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Cassandra had to be brought down a little bit. And then she had some real moments and stuff like that where the spirit of her mother came into the picture and everything, and they had a moment. So I love all of that. So give us a little inspiration behind putting all those pieces together.
Well, yeah, I feel like, and this is kind of the baseline of Boss Up the Musical is I feel like a lot of us are walking around as our titles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are walking around as I'm a manager, Cassandra. I'm a construction worker. I'm a whatever, your job is. And I was doing that as well. I was walking around as I'm a content creator. I don't really know what else I am outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to explore that. And Cassandra really helped me with that because the story is you take that away from you and you realize, oh, okay, now I have to figure out what I am without that. Now I have to figure out what I am without being the boss or without being the content creator or without being the interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Mm-hmm.
things like that. And I felt like this story was super important to be told because it's a lot of conversations that no one has,
Absolutely.
you have them when you go home, when you realize you just lost your job and you're like, okay, what am I going to do? I don't know how to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And it takes you truly looking in and seeing what else you have to offer into this world to move forward. And I think that is truly the baseline of what Boss Up was. And with me being a comedian, I wanted to just make sure you can smile within looking at such a message. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, dancing and music and all that stuff, of course. But that was the main story. I wanted people to know who they were without their titles and to take some time to actually boss up in their own lives.
Awesome. Let's talk about the casting process because it was awesome seeing one of the legends, Miss Ocean, as a
Absolutely,
part of
yeah.
the as a part of the
Love Ocean.
special guest and everything like that. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about the casting process, how you was able to get Miss Ocean a part of this.
Well,
Anybody can talk about that.
yeah, me and Ocean we've been working together for a very long time.
Wow.
Whether it's on something that Ocean has created or something that I've created, I wanted to make sure because this was a musical and Ocean is truly an icon within the Ocean self, you know what I'm saying? I wanted Ocean to be a part of it. The fact that all I did was give Ocean the storyline, I gave Ocean different parts of like how I wanted each song to sound. I gave Ocean some reference points. Ocean sat there and made each beat by hand. You know what I'm saying? And really like the easiest person to work with. And I felt like it was super important. That's why even I included Ocean in the film as well, because I was like, people need to see what you look like too. Like they need to see that you were able to do all this behind camera and what you can do in front of the camera. Now, when it comes to the rest of the casting, the rest of the cast, it's the same exact way. I pretty much had a relationship with all of them. I was introduced to Greg, the gentleman who plays Michael, through T and Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, I was like, we have the perfect cast. Funny thing about, or not funny thing, but beautiful thing about the woman who plays my mom
I
is
was just about to ask about her because
yes.
I knew she looked familiar. I said it looks like I've seen her on some other projects before. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know the exact project she was a part of, but she has done a lot of work prior to Boss Up, and she's still in some amazing work now. But what I can say, the beautiful story about her is she gave me one of my very first acting opportunities.
Mm.
So when I was pursuing acting traditionally outside of content creation, I had the privilege of keeping contact with her and all this and that. And I told her I have a project that I would love for you to be a part of. I mean, no questions asked. She just said yes. I don't care what the script is, anything like that. She was just on board for it. And it was just such a full circle moment. And that goes for the rest of the cast. I've worked with each and every individual. I've worked with each of them at least once. And I knew that their talents could really add to the full story that I was trying to tell.
Yeah, because I definitely want to give kudos to you and the actress that play your mom because it's like the chemistry. You
Yeah.
actually felt the chemistry actually through the screen. And that was just so beautiful, the way that you all was going back and forth in that. And it really touched on real issues that many of us queer people, when it comes to dealing with our parents, because everybody didn't have wholesome parents growing up, and everybody didn't have parents that supported them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, and there's even some people in the heterosexual community that can relate to that dynamic as well, especially people of color. So it was very, very wonderful to see that dynamic and stuff like that. How do you all feel about being doing the premiere hit? What did they say in the ATL?
Yeah, shout it.
I'll be honest with you. Like I'm well down here at my mom's house in the country, but I am from Miami. So Atlanta is like not you know what I'm saying? It's the same, you know, and I know
Yeah.
Terry's a Grady baby. So I am so happy to have, you know, the best community as far as us are concerned to be there. And as soon as, you know, Tony with his 11 million people, you know, us with us, we like, okay, well, they're like, Tony got a following. So we doing now, you know how you cyber stalk somebody? We're cyber stalking, and I'm like, that's so I, you know, combined with all of us on there, we just like, oh, okay, so we just had like a couple 100,000. All right, so we gonna shut our mouth and allow them to do their thing, and we're going to let ATL handle the rest because
That's right.
yes, this is
I
where
know you're right.
this is where it is. And I was just like, hey, let's get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our main thing is happy to have it here, happy to be a part of it, ecstatic to see the outcome, and just ready to give people the real when it comes to being your authentic self. And I
Yeah.
can't wait for Tony to let's get on that mic and say, look.
Okay. Come on and jump in, Terry. My ATL. Come on and jump in.
Oh, I mean, shoot, I'm here. You already know. Like I said, Grady baby all day. I'm excited to have
Right here.
Oh,
Grady
yeah,
baby
because
keeps calling.
you already know. I'm just excited for everyone to see all of our hard work, you know what I mean? Because we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this project to knock out this very ambitious project in such a short period of time, and we was able to make it happen. I'm just ready for everybody to see it because I mean it's so beautiful. Like you said, the dance numbers. Shout out to RJ Nathaniel. Amazing dance choreographer. He did his thing and kept the dancers on point. So I just can't wait for everybody to see everything because I already know the theater's gonna be lit. Because this movie is hilarious when I tell you, because Tony ain't got no sense. Because the funny thing is, I didn't know nothing about Tony Talks until after like I started researching him, and I only researched him a little bit. I just pulled up his Instagram and I looked at some of his videos and I was like, this motherfucker ain't got no sense. I was like, and I instantly became a fan. I'm like, wait, who is this motherfucker? Because I was like, he ain't got no sense. And when I first seen the Cassandra character, and I was like, oh yeah, because reading that script, I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing.
Wow.
We was reading that script. So I'm excited for everybody to see it all come together, man. And pretty much what I see some of your fans calling it the Cassandra's origin story. So
Yes, I've
I'm
been
ready for
seeing that a
everybody to see it.
lot. They've been
Yeah.
calling it your origin story and can't wait for. I mean, I'm talking to people like, okay, how many is it? I'm like, how many what? They're like, how many episodes? And I'm like, episodes. They're like, I
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah.
episode 2, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
so all right for speaking it into existence now from
yes, they
Uh-huh.
speaking it into
from the
We claiming
existence.
series.
that. We claiming
I
that.
can
Come
honestly
Absolutely.
on now.
say,
Because
because
Tony
no,
is a
because
whole star.
honestly, like we had some fans reach out to Terry from Africa.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I sent
And
Tony the snapshot because I'm like,
yes,
yeah, like people are like all over, like they freaking
Yeah.
love him.
they
They
love.
love him. So I mean, this has to be an episodic. All right, Reverend, y'all see what's going on. Yeah, but it got to be an episodic, man, because people
No,
want to see more of Cassandra.
his comedic timing was on point. I can honestly say to not have to, and this is one thing that I do want to say, Tony.
Yes.
You are so dope at what you do. When anyone is directing you and we don't give you notes, that means you are doing your damn thing. We can cuss, right? You say we can cuss? Okay.
That's right.
So do not for a second doubt anything. You had your looks down, your words down, your improv down, you know, especially with Aaliyah. Oh my God. That is that
They're one of
duo.
my favorite characters, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Me too,
God.
right?
Just the banter back and forth, and
Yes.
it is amazing. And when you guys see the trailer, you're gonna laugh. When you guys, you know, see everything from beginning to end is funny. Even when he's interviewing himself, it is
And that's
amazing.
another thing that got me too.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
amazing
Because
to
again, he
see
ain't
that.
got no sense.
None, not at
Because you know
all.
what, getting back to what you said, Terry, it's like when I saw the movie and I kept looking, I said, wait a minute, I've seen this character before. I'm like, oh.
Mhm.
Said because I said I remember running across him on the character online. I'm like, oh, okay, where they been?
And it's crazy because like when I sent my I told my mom about what I was working on, and I sent her a video of him. I know him. I done seen him before. You
Okay,
who he played. I'm like,
I
oh
love
mom, what
it.
did you how you know about Tony Talks? You
okay.
know
You can be
And my
surprised. Our mama
mom,
be more on
yes.
social media than we do.
Yeah, my
and my
mom
Yeah.
mom,
loved
man, she
musicals,
just be on there
period. So
sharing
she was
videos
just
every
like,
time
she
she sees
didn't
something funny.
care. My mom, she didn't care. She was just like, I don't care if y'all singing about cereal boxes. She loves musicals. So
I
she
Yeah.
was
love
there
that.
on she was there on the first day of filming, which was a full circle moment for me. But you know,
Oh, yeah.
just to see all of the awesomeness, you know, that came about. And like I keep telling Tony, you cannot replicate authenticity, and you are authentically you
Because
and
my mama don't even like musicals.
at all.
And she is so excited to see this, like dead serious, bro.
Say no
Yes.
more.
Yeah. So yeah, big up to yourself. You know, you know,
Oh,
prep
thank you.
yourself. You know what I'm
I
saying? Because
appreciate that.
you know, you that cancer man, y'all hard on yourselves, and you don't have to be hard on yourself because being dope is who you are. And remember, you not that other type of dope because they did. But you dope too.
No, I appreciate you. I genuinely do, T. You know, you have truly been very grounding within this whole like I mean literally the entire process, even though it got crazy a few moments, you have truly been grounding. You know what I'm saying? And just thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm
I
glad we're saying
appreciate you
this now
too,
because
baby.
when we get in front of when we get on that on them stage and doing the Q&As and all that stuff, I'm gonna try my hardest not to get emotional. But it's just
He
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
cry in
cry
the
with
car.
you. I'm a water bag. You
I'm gonna be a
already know.
mess.
Tap me.
Like,
All you gotta
Gotta
do
go.
is tap the sink and I'm
Like, pass
crying.
that
It's all
man
right.
some tissue. Let him get it out. Let him cry.
yeah.
Pass that man some tissue.
We're going to go ahead and close the interview and stuff because I've truly enjoyed this wonderful encouragement back and forth, and we love this. Before we actually end, though, I want to actually talk about how did y'all get this project in front of Reverie? Now that's a blessing. So kind of talk to us a little bit about that before we
Go
close.
ahead, Tony.
Yeah, so Reverie actually follows me. I forgot how the conversation of them following me and how I've interacted with them in the past. I forgot how that started. But what I can say is that I reached out to several networks within me trying to pitch Boss Up to be distributed, and Reverie was one of the first platforms that responded. So I was like, you know what? I love everything that Reverie stands for. I don't know if you've seen their award show, but it is, I mean, just beautiful the way that they have that set up. So,
Mhm.
which I hopefully have the honor of hosting shortly.
Oh,
But
you will.
about that later in
Existence
life.
Come on, come
spoken
on.
into.
But
Yes.
I
Done.
say all that to say that Reverie has truly, from start to now, has been, I mean, communication is amazing. Working with them, it's just amazing. So I don't necessarily know how I met them in the beginning. I just know that they were following me, and then from that point forward, they responded, and I just kept it going with them.
AKA they was fans. And when you sent them that shit, they was like, yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
when
it.
I sent it to them, they were, I mean, ecstatic about it. We jumped on the call. Even the CEO, both CEOs are flying down to Atlanta for the screening, so they're very excited about it.
Awesome.
See, and that speaks
Awesome.
volumes.
Can
Yeah.
I shout someone out before we get off this call?
Yes.
I do want to shout out, besides Out on Film, I want to send a special shout out to Kevon. I know for a fact, Kevon kept a lot of things together. Kevon was a first AD without even being a first AD. I do want
That's why
to
I'm like,
tell
look,
him,
bro,
wherever he is, we love you.
we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And continue to be that person that you are, because you are an amazing human. I
When I
do
tell
want to say
y'all,
that. I've been wanting to say that for a while, but I'm getting a little emotional because he is awesome.
when I
Thank
tell
you.
you so much behind the scenes that
Yeah.
he has
So,
made.
Yes.
yes, I want to thank
So,
him so
yeah.
much. Kevon, you are an amazing person, and
Yes.
you're our only invisible above the line person that don't nobody know about. So,
I know.
That's why I'm like, Kayvon, you a producer, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
So,
he has
go.
a cameo in the film, and that's the way
that's the
he
whole
cringes about
thing.
it. But like, I am so excited for everyone because no one knows that he's in it. So I
Yes.
can't wait for all of our friends
Oh
to
my
see him in
God.
it. It'll be a
Look for the
moment.
guy that
I
looked like
really wanted
LL
to
Cool
I really
J.
wanted to
Yeah.
say that. Yes, I really wanted to let everybody know that once they meet him, they will understand and they
Yeah.
will get it. But for people who don't know him, you would love him once you meet him. And
Mhm.
also a special shout out to Out on Film. Thank you.
Oh,
Because just the genuineness of everybody, from Jim to Justice to you to everyone who's a part of Out on Films, continue doing what you're doing. Amazing. Just they call, we answer, all of that. It is awesome. So I can't wait for everybody to meet everybody.
Oh
Shout
yeah.
out to that. And
Can I
Sydney,
add? I
take
know
the
you're
top
trying to get off.
line.
I gotta say one more thing about
Go
Out on
ahead,
Film.
baby.
Just y'all true, and y'all, I don't even think y'all understand how much Out on Film truly has added confirmation for me that everything is moving the way it should be. You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, it has been very interesting getting to this point, and I am just 1,000% grateful that y'all have hopped on board and really just let me know we got this. Sit
All day
down.
long. All day
You know
long.
what I'm
Come
Out
on,
saying?
on
come
film
And
was
on,
I
just
come
like, I
on.
mean, because Out on Film was like, hold my business.
yeah,
I
I
do want to
appreciate
say
that.
something too. Again, another thing that some people may not know, but when they see this, they will know. That one down there with that turquoise hat on, Tery Wilson, made a lot of things happen, and is still making things happen. And I want to say thank you.
Oh,
Just out of genuine love. I already love you, but still, just out of genuine love. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
Absolutely.
continue doing what y'all doing. I don't films. Meek, don't think we don't know about you, because I know about you, baby. I cyber stalk. I am a stalker.
I'm
Me
Yeah.
and
glad.
Meek go way back to the
Come
Quake
on.
days.
Y'all already know that we're going to be working together anyway. So y'all might
Yes.
as well get
Oh,
ready.
I can't
Yeah,
wait for
we
everybody to see it, baby. I can't wait. I really
Like y'all
can't.
better get ready. And for those of you that are viewing right now, as you can see the excitement about this upcoming screening, Boss Up the Musical, you do not want to miss it. Like I said, there is a waiting list. So please go to the official website, www.outonfilm.org, to even get on the list, because this is a screening that you don't want to miss. Once again, it's January the 29th at 7 p.m. at the legendary Landmark Midtown Arts Cinema in Midtown. For those people that's in Atlanta, that's right behind Midtown High, right off Monroe Drive in Midtown Promenade. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Like diagonal behind Piedmont Park. So yeah, that's where we at. And so once again, give us the official website and social media so that we can know how to find you.
Me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yes. I am Tony Talks on all social media platforms. That is where you can find me. And you already said the website for the film, but I am Tony Talks on all platforms is where you can see a little bit more of I am Tony Talks past Boss of the Musical.
And once again, we at Meak Productions, the world's first LGBTQ exclusive talent agency and production company, we are proud to be an official media partner for Out on Film for the past now 13 years. And so we're still going on strong, you all. So once again, for more information about how to be a part of Atlanta's largest LGBTQ film festival, once again, go to www.outonfilm.org. And for more information about our agency, which is now just 21 years of operation, and also how to be a part of our talk show, Meak Pro Media Special Edition News, please go to our website at www.meak as in kite, productions with an s.lgbt. Until the screening, I can't wait to meet y'all in person. Baby, it's going to be what? Awesome.
Let's go for the info. Let's go.
Let's go,
Love
baby.
you, Ma.
Love you all. Hope to see you all at
Oh, I just want y'all skinning.
That's right, baby.
Everybody, let's
Come
go
through.
skin. All right, us. Yes.
Melanin popping.
Yeah. Tony skin always look good because I'm looking at him like, what?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Tony, Terry, and T, thank you all. Can't wait to meet y'all in person. And to those of you that's viewing, see you next time. Peace.
All right now.